thing on. Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost, all of us. We lost friends. We lost family. We lost a part of ourselves. This is the fight of our lives.
This is going to work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
Is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. I got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
What? I don't know about you, but I freaking love the new trailer. I mean, it's so awesome. And it has everyone. Everyone that's alive, anyway. It's got Iron Man, it's got Captain America, it's got Black Widow, Bruce Banner, Ant-Man, Thor, Nebula, and with one of the most epic entrances ever, it's got Hawkeye, or should I say Ronin. Not that one. This one. Gotta say, I like the new look. Anyway, let's dive into the trailer and see what we can find out with a little thinking. Hope you enjoy my analyzation. That is the word, right? The trailer starts out with Iron Man, and he's not looking so good. His suit, which we thought was self-repairing, is beat up. It looks as if he found some of Peter Quill's clothes, though. Tony Stark immediately makes us all feel really scared for him. He's recording a message for Pepper, hoping someday she'll find it. So sad. And he said the food and water ran out and the oxygen was almost out. So it's clear that this part isn't long after Thanos' infamous snap. Nebula and Iron Man are stuck in the Milano waiting to die. If this was any longer after the snap, then they'd probably already be dead. Unless the Milano had an almost endless supply of food, water, and oxygen, then they've only been stuck there for a while, couple months at most. But for sure, they're miles and miles away from Earth. It even looks like you can see the Milky Way behind him. That's pretty far away. Of course, everyone is worried about how Tony will get back to Earth. There are 3 options that we can think of. One is Captain Marvel on her way back to Earth finds them. We're not liking that one. 2 is Kraglin was trying to find the Guardians of the Galaxy and found Nebula and Iron Man instead. This one makes a fair amount of sense, and the last one is Rocket is tracking the Milano and had Thor grab it with the Bifrost. But since Rocket isn't even in the trailer, we're not sure where he is or what he's doing. After Tony turns off the helmet to finish the recording, we see Thanos has become a farmer. Yep, that's right. His armor is hung up as a scarecrow and the Titan is calmly walking through what looks like a field of some alien plant. This, as most Avengers nerds know, is taken straight from the comics, and I think it'll be interesting to see how that will play out. Then we are taken to the Avengers facility in New York, where we see Black Widow, Bruce, and Captain America. And Cap has shaved! What? He looks so good with that beard! Why would he shave? And is that his old suit from Winter Soldier? Whoa! Black Widow still has blonde hair, and Bruce is looking at missing posters, which includes Spider-Man, Ant-Man, and Shuri. So was Shuri taken in the snap too? They could have used her techno stuff. Guess Wakanda needs a new leader then, and I have no doubt M'Baku took care of that. Now we can see Thor, sitting in what looks to me like a cage. Yes, a cage or jail cell. It's so plain, and it looks like he's sitting behind a glass door, and Stormbreaker is nowhere in sight. So it's a cage! Or maybe just a room at the Avengers facility, but maybe he is trying to do something in space and got imprisoned. I'll work on this further in another video. Then there's Nebula, fingering what seems to be some of Gamora's things. She's also in the Milano, it appears, as her surroundings are pretty much the exact same as Quill's ship. After that, we see Clint has become an epic warrior for justice! Haha! Or is he? Well, it's pretty much clear that he's now Ronin. In the comics, he becomes Ronin when his family is murdered. This seems to say that Thanos turned his whole family to dust. But who are the people that he has just killed? It seems as if these were innocent people. Has Clint gone insane because of the Lost? Natasha seems pretty freaked out. What has she just seen? I hope she's only surprised to see Clint because he just saved her life from some bad people in what looks like Japan? I really, really hope so. After we see Black Widow and Cap again, Cap holding a picture of Peggy Carter, Black Widow starts talking as if they have a plan. That's a relief. A plan is a good sign for our heroes, but it seems Nat thought Steve was unsure that it was a good plan. She's reassuring him it's going to work. And Cap doesn't sound too sure when he answers, I know it will, because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't. If that's your only reason for thinking something will work, you're definitely desperate. I know Cap is bound to be desperate, but this kind of scares me. They have a plan, but they don't know if it'll work? Fingers crossed. They then reveal the title. Avengers Endgame. Wait, I thought they said, Endgame is the name? Whatever happened to Endgame isn't the name, Marvel. Bunch of rotten liars. But the name of the new movie is Avengers Endgame. And then we hear Ant-Man. Ant-Man, ever the awkward one. And Cap, thinking Scott is dead, is completely mind blown. But as you know, Scott was just in the quantum realm. And now that he's out, he's brought the quantum tunnel to Captain America. I think that's going to be an important tool. And with that, the trailer and my analyzation is over. And yes, that's the word, according to Google anyway. Stick around to hear some more theories coming soon, including one about Loki's supposed ending. Also, check out my channel for several Avengers music videos, meme compilations, and other theory vids.